And other headlines tonight, Colorado Springs Mayor Yemi Mobolade making good on a campaign promise today by appointing a chief housing officer for the city. That announcement was part of a larger shakeup in leadership roles for the city. News 5's Koen joins us in the studio with this update from the mayor's office.
Allison, housing was one of the campaign issues that was very important to Mayor Mobolade, and with this announcement today, he's wasting no time in acting on his vision for the city.
2022 was a very good year for Colorado Springs' efforts to reduce homelessness.
We saw the highest number of people ever exit from homelessness into stable housing.
And today, Mayor Yemi Mobolade named the man who led those efforts under the Suthers administration, former Community Development Manager Steve Posey, as the new Chief Housing and Community Vitality Officer.
So Steve has been in that, working in that space. I'm pleased that he, to elevate his role and ensure that he's able to communicate with me directly.
In recent years, the city added hundreds of units of permanent supportive housing to help get people out of shelters and off the streets, and thousands of units of affordable housing for those struggling to make ends meet. Posey wants to build on that success.
The goal here is to have as much housing available as we can create for people all along the income spectrum, not just homeless individuals, but very importantly for younger working families, the people who are filling really critical jobs.
And there are other new roles in city leadership. The chief of staff now has 2 deputies, one focusing on city operations.
Anytime that we have redundancy or inefficiency within a local government, that costs the taxpayers dollars. And so we want to make sure that we reduce any amount of inefficiencies that we have in our operations and make sure that we're running effectively.
And the other on city infrastructure and development.
The citizens are at the top of the org chart, and we work for them, and we need to make sure that we bring that each and every day.
Mobolade says these moves will help the city to grow up and better serve our expanding population.
I want to ensure that we're remaining competitive in terms of how we execute and deliver on our services.
And Travis Easton, who you heard from there just before the last soundbite from the mayor, was the previous public works director. So with this promotion, the city now plans to announce a new acting director for public works as a nationwide search for a permanent replacement is held. Andy Koen, News 5.